Alright, so I'm here with a review of the WWE Network. For the most part, I like the network. I think it's a good thing. I do have a few problems with it, so I will go over both the negatives and the positives of the network. The first negative I have is the biggest one. I can't watch the network on like a personal computer, a regular computer. I think that's what it's called, a PC, isn't it? Yeah, I can't watch it on there. I mean, that's a big fucking problem. I don't know if it's like that for everybody. I'm assuming it's just for me. But when I go on my computer and I'll press excuse me guys, I'll press play, and then it'll go through the 5 second say TV PG, and then it'll just stop. It won't go to the video that I want to watch, and it pisses me off. And I don't think it's my computer, because I could watch YouTube videos. I've never had major problems like that with my computer, so I don't think it's that. So it really pisses me off. I mean, not that much, because I don't use the network on my computer. I mostly watch it on my iPad. But it's just a big problem with it, with the network, and it just makes me mad a little bit. Again, not that much, because I don't watch it on my computer that much, but still, it's with this big company like that, it's supposed to be good. This big network thing. WWE is supposed to, supposedly like their fans. I mean, they've been playing the commercial, but thank you fans. I don't know what those commercials are about, but they've been playing those on Raws and shit, thank you WWE Universe. But then they give us this network, and it doesn't even work right. So another problem I have with it is if you're watching a pay-per-view live, it will only rewind an hour. So if I if I come home at 9 o'clock on Sunday and it's WrestleMania, and I press play, I go to the network, find WrestleMania, play, you can only rewind it till 8 o'clock. You can't go back to when it started live. I think it should be recording, and then you could just, or when you come back, let's say you come back home at 8:30, want to watch WrestleMania, and then you just say, play from the beginning. You should just be able to play it from the beginning, but it's not like that. When I came home, after WrestleMania started, it was 50 minutes into WrestleMania, I pressed play, I rewinded all the way back, and I could only watch it. I had to watch it all through. I couldn't stop, because if I paused it, it would have gone over an hour. The time from I'm watching it now to the time it's live would have been over an hour, which means it wouldn't have recorded it, so I couldn't have watched it. I mean, so that's a problem there. To just record the whole thing. You can't rewind over an hour if the pay-per-view's live. I mean, that's just stupid. Alright, so those are the main negatives that I've gotten out of the network. Everything else has seemed to work pretty good for me from the network. The positive of the network, I'll give them credit. They had 2 good pay-per-views in Extreme Rules and WrestleMania on the network. WrestleMania was a very good show. I thought Extreme Rules was an awesome show. So I can't complain. I've been paying $10 only for the fucking pay-per-views. So I'm happy about that. I mean, $10. Holy fucking shit. $10 is fucking awesome for a fucking pay-per-view. I mean, that's very good. And you don't only get pay-per-views, you get all this other shit too, all these other shows. That I don't really watch them, but I'll tune into Main Event. It's nice you can watch Main Event whenever. You don't have to watch it from 8 to 9. If you like to watch Main Event, which I do rarely. I don't watch it that often, but I will. You got NXT on there too, which I watch for a little bit, but do not now, since the show is boring. So you got a lot of good shit on there. It's only $10. That's the best part. It's only fucking $10. It used to be, if you wanted to watch pay-per-view in HD, you had to pay $55, and now you have to pay $10 only, and you get a bunch of other shit with it too. And you can watch pay-per-views whenever you want, because they're on there. So it's great. That part of it is great. I gotta give some person. I was looking back. I look at my comments, all my comments, and just recently somebody posted a video on like my video where I said I'm ordering the WWE Network, and somebody's like calls me like a slave to the product or whatever, you know, telling me how I should spend my money. You know, I'll spend my money however the fuck I want to, you know. Um, and they're telling me like I'm a slave. The only way we're gonna get PG to change if we stop paying money. Um, yeah, if we stop watching it, then I guess, you know, maybe it'll change to TV 14. But that's the thing, you're not gonna get a big group of people to stop watching the fucking product. You know, it's not gonna fucking happen. All right, and if they do good, I respond to the guy. If they do good shit, then I will pay money. You know, I will give them props. And they did do good shit here, and I'm paying them money. I'm rewarding them with giving me a good thing, a very good thing. You know, you know, I'm rewarding them for giving me good shit, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm satisfied with the network. Very satisfied with the network. You know, so far. Yeah, a couple minor problems, you know. Maybe like the computer, it's not a big problem for me, but for somebody else it might be. So that's why I'm, you know, bashing it so much. Like for me, I could just watch on the fucking iPad, not a big deal. Um, but yeah, you know, and then another person was like, "Oh, who cares? You know, if you're in the network, I don't give a fuck." And it's like, and then the person was like, you know, who would give a fuck? You know, who subscribe? I think he said something about like subscriber amount. I'm like, well, you know, I got like 700 some subscribers or something like that. You know, it's just some retards commenting on my fucking video there. But yeah, I mean, for people who are calling me, you know, think I'm a hypocrite for buying the network, you know, I bought this too. You know, I got a bunch of other t-shirts here. Dang, Brian, I know it's inside out. Got a fucking Brian t-shirt, Lesnar t-shirt, Punk t-shirt. Fucking even a title on the ground. I could see. I'm not gonna go and get it, but that was like $100 or something like that. You know, I didn't get it myself, but it was a gift. So, I mean, if they do good shit, if they're giving out good products, I will buy the products, and I will, you know, reward them for giving me good shit. So the network is good. You know, I'm enjoying it, and good pay-per-views on it too. So I'm not gonna bash it. You know, I'm gonna give it props, give credit where credit's due. It's a good thing, and I'm enjoying it, and I will keep paying my $10 a month for it as long as, and you know, I'll probably do it. You know, even if the shit is bad, even if the pay-per-views are bad, but I will keep paying my $10 because $10, you know, is a big reduction from 45 or $55 from the original pay-per-view amount, which I wasn't buying. I was finding a live stream online and watching it, but it's great quality HD, and I'm happy. I'm satisfied. So WWE Network is a really good thing. So there you go, people.